Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I get to finally sit down with the Nomad Cosmetics Christmas palette, and this is the Kindle Market palette. I think that's how you say that. Anyway, the outer packaging is super cute. So this palette is based on the destination of the Christmas markets in Germany. Never been to Germany. I would love to go to Germany. I worked with a lot of military personnel and their family members at one time. I don't now. But they all told me, now this is people in the US, and they all told me their favorite place to be stationed was Germany. I found that to be very interesting. But anyway, they just loved it. So, this is the outer packaging. I'm not really sure if this is supposed to, like, each little box here is perforated and then it's got like a little section here. I don't know the significance of that. I don't know if it's supposed to look like an advent calendar or something that you can like open, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But here is the packaging of the palette. It's super cute. It looks like a super fun place to go, like to a whole market where there's like a Christmas carousel and like all the Christmassy vibes. It's super cute. If you've been there, I mean, let me know down below. Is this really what it looks like? I don't know. I'd love to hear about it. Here is the inside of the palette. And it says on their website, gather around for Christmas color story of Merry Mats outlining a sparkling tannenbaum of dazzling shimmers. 15 hues formulated with extra fine pigments and cocoa seed butter for delectable color payoff. 6 mattes, 5 shimmers, 3 duochromes, and 1 multichrome inspired by Kindle Market, the traditional Christmas markets in Germany. Cruelty-free and vegan, 100% plastic-free from our house to your house. Proud supporter of UNESCO World Heritage Center. And then on their website, it's really nice. They actually list like the colors and then like what they are. So Paper Star is a duochrome. So if you're ever in question of like a hue or what a color is, because sometimes I know I'm like, I don't know, dusty mauve brown with a gray undertone, you can go to a lot of their websites and kind of read through and get a good idea of what the color is or what it's supposed to be. So this one is the multichrome. It's a rich red bronze. Are we gonna get that shift? I don't know. It's a super pretty palette. I'm ready to sit down and play with it. So see what I do with this palette, then just keep watching. I'm just gonna clip that little bit of bang out of my way. I really need to clean my brushes. Now that's got that I love you like a love song. That's gonna be stuck in my head. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of looking at like this green and this brown right now with a little bit of this gingerbread color. I don't know. So I might do something like over in this area with the first eye. And then the second eye, maybe I'll do something like kind of down this row, something with this color maybe, I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this color here, called Christmas Pyramid. I do always love and enjoy the embossing on all of their palettes. So you can see the little figures they put on the palettes within the shadows. Lots of Christmas trees. It's so cute. There's Nutcracker. This first color is a little soft. So there's quite a bit of excessive residue there. Just be careful because you don't want that to get into the shimmers. And I'm picking this up on this Sigma Diffused Crease. E38. And if you're watching my other video and heard me asking about Sigma, yes, Sigma is still around. They just weren't having enough of a sale for me to get brushes. I was like, I gotta slow my roll. This is a very light color. I don't necessarily think I should have used this for my first color. This color, if you have fair skin, it's probably gonna look really nice as a inner corner highlight. And it'd probably look really nice on deeper skin tones. But for me, it looks like I just put like a dusty grayish tan all over my eye. And the website says that Christmas Pyramid is a matte light wood color. Sure. Oh, they have a color called Krampus. I'm not gonna lie, that would terrify me as a kid. Have you seen that? Have you seen the like Krampus festivals? They're usually like posting that kind of stuff all over Instagram, and I'm like, if something like that came towards me, I would pee my pants. I couldn't imagine being a kid and being like, the Krampus is gonna come get you if you're not good. I would be terrified. I definitely would never misbehave, and maybe that's, I mean, obviously that's the whole idea. Well, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go all out of sorts, and I want to go in with gingerbread and see what this color looks like. And I'm gonna pick that up with a Simply Posh Cosmetics brush, just a smaller fluffy brush. And let's see what this color looks like before I decide what else I'm gonna do on this eye. That is a beautiful color. So I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. And then I'm going to pick up this Vasanti brush. I love this brush. And I'm going to pick up this Nutcracker color, which is a deep brown. And I'm going to put that out here on the outer corner. Just kind of stipple that on a little bit, build it up to the intensity that I want, and blend it out a bit, and I'm going to bring it into the crease. I'm going to pick up a little bit of that first color and just blend that out. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this color, Candle Arches. It's a deeper green shimmer. I'm going to pick that up, and I'm going to put that over where this color and that darker brown meet up. I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of this color, like that. And then I think what I want to do is I'm going to pick up a little bit of that first color. I'm going to go underneath the eye, and then I'm going to deepen up with this green color. And in my mind, I think I want to go on that lower lash line with the green, and then I think I'm going to use that darker green to kind of line the upper lash line. And I think I'm just going to take a flat definer brush and dip it into that green. So I don't know, something a little different, using the green to kind of line the upper and lower portion of the eye. You know, all these brushes, you know, look the same upon first like looking down, and I apparently grabbed the one that had a lot of the shimmer in it, so when I went underneath with the brown, I got shimmer all over the place. I'm not mad about it. It was a happy accident. So yeah, that's why these shimmers are all underneath, but it doesn't look bad. like I like it. I don't know. This is very pretty, but I'm gonna leave that eye, I think. You know what? I lied. I think I'm gonna go in with this color here, Almonds and Chestnuts, and put that on the inner corner. And I'm just gonna pick that up on this Morphe M124 brush. I don't know. Let me try my filbert brush. Because I don't know if it's just that dark, and then I'm going to get it wet and I'm just going to use my Glam Glow Glow Setting Spray. Glow Setter. Man, I was really excited. I thought I got that name right. I was like, dang, finally. And then I was like, hold on, that didn't sound right. Oh, gosh. It added something. I don't know if it's something that I liked, so it's a little darker. Not really a highlight on the inner corner, so maybe I'll take a little bit of that gingerbread and just kind of pop it over top. Oh wow, now you can really see the green in this color. Oh, that's wild. Hold up. Did we find another little happy accident? Oh, that's so pretty. Huh. Well, that worked for me. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the other eye. This hair's getting on my nerves. Good way. Alright, this eye. What do I want to do? Do I want to kind of do the same thing and just like line with the red? I don't really know. Probably not. I feel like that red is just a bit of an outlier, kind of hanging out there. I don't really want to use it with the Krampus color. Let's see. I'm gonna kind of go from here. This looks like a black, but it almost looks like a navy blue. It might just be a lighter black. I'm gonna start with this color and then go in with this color, and then we'll go from there. Matte Gloomy Grayish is what it says on the website. I don't know. This color, this incense color, or this color here would probably look really pretty over top, all over the lid. But we're gonna roll with this other color. Let's see. And I'm gonna pick up, no I'm not, that brush is hella dirty. I'm not picking that up. This AOA Studio E122 brush. This is so neat. I don't know if it's gonna pick up. So can you see, so here it's kind of like a reddish color, but where I brushed through it, it turned like a goldish color. That is so neat to be able to see that like shift in the color. Oh no, let's see. Oh. I got nothing. Alright. Let's see. Alright, well, let me pick that up on my finger. And this is what it looks like. Super pretty. So let's see. It's super soft. Now let's see. It's just a super dark color. It almost looks like a burnt goldish, like orange. Kind of like the hue of like you'd see in a fire, like a smoldering fire. Yeah, rich red, bronze, and gold. That's definitely what that looks like. So I think I'm going to go in with this color here. It says it is a matte charcoal cobblestone. I think I'm going to put that on the outer part of my eye. You go in with the dark brown as well. But let's just deepen this up with this dark charcoal. Make this a true smoky eye. Then pick up a little bit of that first color and just soften the edge. And then I'm going to pick up that flat definer brush and I'm going to take that color underneath, all in the lower lash line. The color that's there on the lid, I'm going to pick a little bit of it up and I'm actually going to go underneath and use that to blend out that charcoal color. And then I'm going to go into Paper Star here. It is a duochrome Snow White to Sparkling Pink. Hold on, maybe not. That Carousel is a pinky purple gold. And then Incense Smokers is a shimmer smoky silver. So we got some golds. Gingerbread, which is a golden rose green, would probably look pretty as an inner corner highlight. I don't know. Let's just go with the first one. Like, yeah. Screw it. Let's just do it. Let's see how pink it really is. I don't know. Now I'm nervous. Ah! That's like super duper pink. Oh man. Let's see. It's like super pink. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that because this is looking really nice. So I don't want to do that. Maybe Incense Smokers. Still going to see a little bit of that pink in there because I had already touched it. I'm just going to wipe that off. I don't think I've ever done this. I'm just going to wipe that off with a Q-tip. I really honestly think like one of these, this has a lot of gold in it, but this is very orangey and bronzy, so you could go in with any of these. Truly, I don't know, let's see. I'm kind of baffled. So just to go in with a little bit of that gingerbread, which is what I used on the lid over here. I don't know. It's pretty, it's not my favorite. I think I'm just kind of baffled because this is really the only thing with like goldish, bronzy, and for the white to just have like a pink undertone, it kind of just throws me off a little bit. But maybe because it would really play well with the red. I don't know, it just kind of left me being like, wait a minute, I don't know. I've never wiped off an inner corner like that. I don't know, but I was really like vibing with this like dark eye, and then just to throw out like the random inner corner there, I don't know, just really threw me for a loop. I guess at that point I would go in, you know, I could have gone in with like the matte that I used over here, but anyway, I'm gonna leave them like that. I'm gonna hop off, finish them up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the finished looks. I'll go ahead and close my eyes. I'll go ahead and cover one eye, cover the other eye, and then I'll do a low light situation. Okay, so for my lips, because that's just what I picked up, I used the Morphe signature lip pencil in Wifey. It's like this pinky nude. It's a pretty color. These are very soft, very smooth, very easy to apply. And then for the lipstick, I used the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude in 30 NP Maria. Just a beigey nude. It's an okay combo. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. And I mean, it looks decent with the eye looks. For the eyeliner in this eye, I just went ahead and went in with my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Dimensional Dark Brown, and I just tight lined and then put it on the lower waterline because I used that green up here almost as a liner, kind of like a liner in place of a liner. I don't know, I just thought it was something fun, something different, so I used that dark green. So I didn't want to cover it up, you know, because that would have defeated the purpose. So I just did that to kind of deepen the eye and hopefully make that green pop a little better. And then for this eye, I just went ahead and did a dark brown winged liner with my KVD Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. I love this liner. It's like my favorite all-time brown. I cannot find a brown to match it. I did place an order on Vive. I'm gonna try Vive again. I don't know, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. I love Jamie Genevieve. I've watched her for a very long time. The first order I did of hers, I have a video. It was quite terrifying. Stuff fell apart. Like, it just, it was a lot. So I ended up not purchasing anything since. But anyway, she had a brown liner and I went ahead and purchased it, and I am anticipating and hoping that it's going to be a nice deep brown. Am I going to be able to find another liner? I'm just nervous that after Kat Von D making all her comments about KVD that they're going to get rid of these liners, and these are like my favorite, my absolute favorite. The palette is absolutely true to Nomad's formula. Everything performed as I would have expected it to. They are very consistent with their formula. They're very good at what they do. They keep things consistent. I mean, I just can't say that enough. They are very consistent with what they do. I like the colors that they've come up with. I just don't think I've ever done a video where I've been like, oh, what do I put on the inner corner, and that I've actually ever taken the inner corner color off. I don't know. I think I was just looking for something dark and something, you know, I had other options. I don't know what happened there. My brain like short-circuited or something. I don't know. I mean, it's a nice palette. I feel like if you have a lot of their other palettes, you probably have these colors in those other palettes. And I hate to say that because I do. I love their palettes. I really do. But I just feel like it's nothing extraordinary, nothing crazy. I mean, I think we're kind of at the point where we're out of like extraordinary shadows. Like, I think all the shadow colors and shades and things have been created, don't you? Like, I don't really know how many different crazy color comboed shadows we can do, but I mean, if you don't have a color story like this in any other palette, and you don't have a lot of their other palettes, then sure, yeah, pick it up. It's fun. It gives you, you know, bits of color to play with, some greens. You know, it is very Christmassy, and you can do things with it. If you're not used to doing color, you might look at this and be like, I don't get a lot of eye looks popping out at me. So it's this palette's not like speaking to me like it normally does. I really like this section over here. Like, this is it for me. This section over here, there's just a bit of a disconnect. And I think some people might get that. Like, I don't know if they just randomly threw in the red because they felt they had to for the Christmas palette. I mean, red is just a very big Christmas color. But I don't feel like they played into the full potential of what they could have done with the other shades to complement the red or the deep bronze that they put in there. You know what I mean? Anyway, don't hate me. I'm just saying, it's just my opinion. That's all we're listening to is my opinion. Obviously, if you have this palette, you love it. If you're like, hey, you should have done this, that, and the other, let's talk about it. I love talking to you guys. I love hearing from you. I appreciate that you're watching. If you would like to subscribe and you haven't, please hit the subscribe button. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you want to keep seeing videos like this. But keep chit-chatting with me. Let me know if you have this palette. Do you love it? If you have this palette and you're like, man, let me know that too. I, again, do love to hear from you guys. This palette is still for sale. It is $49. You might be able to find a coupon code somewhere. You usually can find something on the internet from somebody that has a coupon code with this company. Sometimes they run sales. It will probably go on sale. It's still available, so give it a little time. They might run another sale. Anyway, I guess that's it. So I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and well, and you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this. Bye.